PTP, positive thinking people. PTP, positive thinking people.
Real Talk Live with Dr. Rodney Grimes. People to people, power to power, positive thinking people. Yes, with Sir Rod and Lady Z. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about we. In God we trust.
Positive thinking people. PTP, positive thinking people. PTP, positive thinking.
Good evening, welcome. As y'all know, it's Friday date night. Here we are at the studio doing what we do. I'm excited. Here, I just recently came back out of hiatus and got back on the air. And I just got so much lined up to bring to the table that I'm really, really super excited. And what's making me more excited is I got a few individuals here from I got a few individuals here from the vacation house. Don't judge a book by its cover. So, Yana, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm okay. It is my pleasure to have you here. And over across the other side of the room, I got Mr. Sean. You're the sound man.
That's the one.
You handle all of the sound production of the play and everything, and making sure the musics and mics and all that's correct, right?
Musical director.
There you go. That's a good title. I like that. So with that said, here we are. We are just excited about what's going on. Lady Z is actually a little under the weather, so she decided to allow me to steal date night from her and have date night with Sean and Yana, you know what I mean? And we got the little spread out there, like, how Lady Z do. She can't help from doing what she do. But both Yana and Sean came in. They was like, "Oh man, you didn't have to put the red carpet out for us."
Sure enough.
But
we
then
just ordinary people.
What'd you say, Sean?
We just ordinary people.
They wrote a song about it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know something? Being a gentleman, first of all, I do want to thank all our supporters who have been supporting the podcast. Again, when I tell you God is good, I was in the barbershop, and let me pull it out so I can do this right, because he's watching tonight. The gentleman who he made me look good, and his name is Robert Freeman. Right?
Freeman.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. This young man is a hell of a barber, and I didn't learn everything by heart, so I'm going to just let you know that they are at the Charles County Mall upstairs. Mm-hmm. And this young man, when I tell you he can cut. So, Robert, you said you was going to tune in tonight, man. I promised you that I was going to do a shout out. I turned my head a little side here and a little side there.
Get the good side, brother.
So you already see the brother. The brother knows his stuff. How about that?
Okay, we can get it in.
But again, we just try to be comfortable and come to you, and we support the community all the way around. That's what we're going forth in 2026. What I'm really supporting right now is the vacation house. Let me tell you something. The play is phenomenal. I got brought in kind of like at the
midway.
Midway, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And let me, you know something, I try to keep it real. Y'all don't know that Sean was watching me, boy. Sean said, "I don't know where they got this mug from right there." So, hey, Sean, what you said?
Send him back wherever y'all got it from. He ain't ready.
Oh my God.
Send him back.
Sean,
he's a reject.
Yeah. Hey, look, he a few times Sean would look at me and be like, "Oh Lord."
Oh
no. But you know something, I really, man, I want to just say thank you to the crew, to the directors, the writers, everybody really, really helped me along the way. I was watching each one of you. And you know, when you have your craft, you're good at it, right? And everybody's not good at everything.
No.
You got the light man is the light man for a reason.
Yeah.
Sound man is the sound man for a reason. You got the directors and writers, but then you got the actors, actresses, and actors, right?
Yeah.
And the ones who know how to do that, they get up there and they do it with ease. And you know, Sean probably remember everybody's name better than I do. But
Not really.
But I can tell you this, that we got some phenomenal individuals on that stage.
That's true.
Absolutely.
So I want to be a gentleman and have you, Yana, to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Let me be real frank. I'm very nervous about talking on camera as opposed to singing, but I am Yana Songbird Martin. I'm part of DMG, the Diversified Motown Group, which is the band that's behind the Vacation House sound that you will hear when you come to the play on February the 21st.
That is correct.
At the Lee Center in Alexandria, Virginia.
You know it.
But I am one of the characters. I'm Penny in the group, and Penny's role in that group is she's kind of the I don't want to say wise one, but she kind of adds the logic to all the different situations. I'm not an actor. This is my first play, but I have some phenomenal instructors with Darlene and Salitha, who plays Rachel. Hopefully you'll get to meet her. And Darlene, again, she's the director. Vina, who helped co-write. They all just really pitch in and help, even, you know, give us pointers as we're going along, knowing that we're novice actors in this play. They give us the pointers that really help give us that ease to do what we do. But the thing that I do that I'm very comfortable with is singing. I've been doing that since I was a very small child. And surprisingly,
and doing well.
And surprisingly, I was very, very shy. So it took 40 years of my life for me to get up enough nerve to stand in front of people and sing. So I didn't start this until I was at least in the DMV area singing until I was in my 40s. I'm only 41. I don't know why
She said in her 40s and she 41. Hey, she just got
She ain't been doing it long, man.
not long at all.
Mm-mm.
But I do love to sing. Started in the church, in my grandmother's church. When I moved, I used to live with my grandmother in Virginia. Then we moved to the DC area. And my audience used to be, I had a big mirror in my bedroom, had all my dolls and my stuffed animals on my bed. And that's who I would sing to and pretend that they were my big audience, that I was on some stage. Never in 1,000 years did I ever think that I would ever be able to go to different places, be on stages and sing, act, do this thing that I love. But it is my passion. I'm happy that I'm able to do it. And
you know, what's so fascinating about that is that many of us start these things at home by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch the Ed Sullivan Show when I was young, and I used to watch Michael Jackson and them when they was on there, and I always said, I could do that, you know, and I would try, but it was just something that I also always knew that I was different too.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I wasn't like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, not to make me special, I'm blessed. And that's just the way I see it.
Yeah.
But, some of the things, it's not just the singing and the acting. It's also the man behind the scene with the sound. Sean, what is it like for you and how did you get started?
Wow. Um, I was in elementary, and my peers, a couple of the guys in the neighborhood, I left elementary and went to junior high. When I went to junior high, that summer of junior high, I watched these guys. They were behind me, and I watched them. They picked it up so fast. I was like, I could do that too. I had a cousin that played with this group from DC called East Coast Connection, and I was like, hey, I watched him, and he got me involved, and I was like, hey, I can do this. So I went home every day that summer, and I worked out for at least 4 hours straight until I learned how to play the drums. I played the drums first. I went from the drums, went to guitar. I liked guitar, but I couldn't get the chords the way I couldn't pick them up as fast as I wanted to. So I moved to the bass. When I came to the bass, that was it. That was it. That was a done deal. So I've been playing bass ever since junior high. And what I did was, I'm telling you how fast I picked this instrument up. I told you I left from elementary and went to junior high. I started when I got in the first year of junior high. I auditioned to play bass for the choir. It was a whole lot of people in front of me. I know it was like 7 or 8 guys in front of me that I knew that played bass. I outdid all of them. And I learned how to play the bass in like 4 months.
Wow.
Done deal. I got it together, and I went all the way from junior high to high school playing bass. And here we go. This is where I'm at now.
So when you be actually doing the setups and things like that, do you find it very, very strenuous? Do it put you in a position where um, it's a different process every project that you do, or is it the same?
No, they are not. None of them are the same.
Okay.
I have to slow myself down because I move so fast. If I slow myself down, I can learn anything. I've seen where I've been. Okay, this is a project I'm working on now, digital sound. So I slowed myself down. I went and bought a mixer that was this. I had a digital one. I have several digitals, but this one, the one by who was that by? I can't remember the name of it. But when you get into digital, it's a whole different animal than analog. So once I wanted to get myself involved in that, I had to slow myself down, and I picked it right up. Once all I had to do is find out what's the master key to it all. And once I figured that out, I'm on my way, and I got it now. I'm good with it. I can do just about anything with the digital sound now.
That's one of the good things when you enjoy what you're doing. You'll find that things don't be as complicated. You can kind of just jump right in. Like Yana, when you were saying, when you started singing, you never thought that you was going to be able to do this. A lot of people didn't know. I'm more comfortable speaking to thousands of people versus one-on-one.
Okay.
One-on-one, it's funny because then I feel like the attention is straight directly at me.
Okay.
And then I'm constantly saying, okay, this person right now is kind of judging me, right? But when it's a crowd of individuals, I'll be like, hey, they're not just focusing on me alone, and I'm not just focusing on them alone. So it's easier and I'll get in the comfort zone. But a lot of us are naturally, we get into the zone where we enjoy what we do. And that's when we become professional singers and actors and directors. And shout out to our whole team. I tell you, we got some phenomenal. Let me tell you something. Hey, I kudos to, when I tell you kudos to Darlene, when a couple of weeks before we did the sellout show, I was looking at her. Woo! I thought she must have went home and drunk a whole case of beer or something. You know what I'm saying? She was probably saying, look, if Rodney stumbled one more time.
She has patience.
She was real, right?
She has patience.
She has patience. And it was just, I was just watching everybody, man. It was phenomenal. But tell me, I bet you each one of y'all can tell me that when we came to that day, did we pull it out?
Pull that thing right out. I did from this level to this level
Like we stepped up to the plate.
Yes.
I mean, we all wanted to see the play be successful. It's we heard the speaking from my perspective, we all kept hearing Darlene say, "Oh, it's sold out, it's sold out." We get it, but you don't get it until you're like right there and you see all the people out there and the lights are on you and everything. It's about to happen.
Yeah.
So that's that energy that though you had the butterflies and you were nervous and you're like, please don't forget your lines. When we got engaged, we were in. We were in the win.
As a group.
It became and we relaxed and it became natural. We were cracking jokes that even in the rehearsals we didn't even practice, and the audience was engaged. The audience was responding. It just became. It was like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
And once we got to the finale, I'm a crier anyway, but it was just so emotional just to see people actually stood up and gave us a standing ovation.
Yeah.
That it was phenomenal.
It was phenomenal. I thought that was so amazing. Now I'm gonna mess with Sean, right? Sean, what was up with you walking back in? Did you want to be seen when you was?
No, I didn't get seen in none of the scenes at all. Not even walk out the front to say, "Hey, I'm the musical director." So I had to take my shot, man. I took 2 of them, if you don't mind.
Hey, you know something though? I saw you work under pressure, and let me tell you. See, a lot of people don't understand. Anything can happen with sound.
Boy.
A mic will go
the day
out
of.
the day up, right? A battery will go down.
Nothing before.
You can buy a brand new pack of batteries.
Boy, oh boy.
And let me tell you, not all of them are fully charged.
Boy, oh boy.
Right?
What you think couldn't happen will happen.
Yeah.
And when Sean, when you're in those situations, how do you continue to keep your cool?
I continue to stay focused on what I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's my main thing. Get it done. Whatever it takes to get it done, figure it out. Slow down. Think about it with your plan. Work the plan and get it done.
So it's not a point where you get into a point where you say you start to panic and say, "Oh Lord,
never.
What happened?"
Never.
What you do is now you say, "Okay," because you know your skill.
Yeah, I do this so often that it's elementary to me. I just need to figure out what I need to do to get it done.
Right.
I don't panic.
No, he's not a panicker.
I don't even, like she said, she get nervous before a gig. I used to do that when I was in, like I say, junior high and elementary, in high school. But now that I play so often, it's second to nature. It doesn't bother me at all no more.
Let me also bring something to. This is going to be one of those sneak in commercial things too, as Stilettos, right?
Mm-hmm.
The location off of Central Avenue. Let me say, first of all, kudos to y'all band. Y'all,
thank you,
bruh, y'all are amazing.
Thank you.
When I came in, I knew y'all had skills, but I didn't know y'all had talent.
Thank you.
And I don't mean that in a negative way. Sean, you was over there comfortable. You doing what you do.
That's the cool kid right there.
You know what I mean?
He's always the cool kid.
Sean was over there just on the bass doing what he do. And then your drummers, your keyboard player, man, it's like y'all are the hand that fit the glove.
But I have to attribute that. I'm gonna tell the crazy story, but I'm the newest in the group. I don't know if you heard me joking all night.
No, not really, not no more. Jeff done at 16. He's moved up.
True.
He's moved to that.
But DMG before before we got with this production, I would just, with different bands around the DMV, I would just sit in with different bands. Someone asked me to sit in for a gig with DMG. The first time was like way. It was a summertime gig. It was you?
Always.
He asked me to sit in for this New Year's Eve gig at a senior's home. And I was like, okay, I'm not all I'm doing is sitting at home. And so I did that. Sean brings me back a few weeks later. I guess he must have talked to Kenny, who's the male vocalist of DMG, and Sabrina. I call her the first lady of DMG. Told them that they wanted them to hear me sing, and so I'm telling you, I can talk about it now, but the day that I came to Sean's house to audition, my mom and my daughter got into a car accident. And so I was upset because I was late coming to the rehearsal. I mean, my mom and my daughter were okay, sort of. They were taken care of, but I got there and no one in the room had ever met me besides Sean and maybe one other person. And it was such an emotional day. I burst into tears. I'm talking just to get the emotion out of the accident that happened. And I was just like, all right, I said, whatever happens at this point, I know I'll never see these people again. And we sat in there and we rehearsed, went away. I could already tell that they were waiting for me to leave so they can start yapping about me. But from what I was told, Kenny was telling me later at another time that they were like, yeah, she might be all right. So they brought me in a couple more times, and the more we gigged together, we just gelled. I mean, me, myself, Sabrina, and Kenny, we just gel. I mean, we don't even have to say anything. We can vibe off each other. We know where each other is going as far as vocally. Like, we can get into a song, don't know anything about where the song might end up, but we can just kind of feed off each other and know what to do. And each one of us is very comfortable with where everybody is. We know that he's the male and he can do this voice. Sabrina can do the voice she does, and I do the voice I do. And we just, it's like liquid. I can't even explain it. And our harmonies are phenomenal.
Impeccable.
They're phenomenal. Like, I've never been so comfortable with vocalists where I don't feel like I'm stepping or treading on anybody.
Right.
We all are very comfortable and confident in where we are in the band. So,
and that was something else that I realized too, that Kenny, he really can sing.
yes.
At first, I just thought it was part of the play. I'll tell you, hey Sean, I thought the brother just, somebody say,
He's acting.
huh?
You thought he was acting.
Yeah, I just thought he was just, he just throwing some notes in there. Now, what y'all don't know is this, for real, I can sing too.
Oh, now you done said it.
Well,
But I can't.
All right.
What you waiting on?
Yeah, I
But
know.
I'm just saying, but I'm on the real. I came up in a very, very gospel-filled family. My mother was a gospel singer.
Oh,
My mother and her sisters and my grandmother, they was the Shepherd Sisters, and they used to travel singing around, doing gospel in
okay.
the community. So
Okay.
I I can hit a note here and there,
Uh-huh.
but what I was just really impressed with when I came down to Stilettos and saw y'all there, it was really it was amazing because you're right, y'all harmony. Y'all didn't work hard to get it, and I watched y'all up there, and I was watching Kenny as he was engaging with the audience, and y'all was just kind of just really doing it, and it looked like y'all was having fun,
We are. Yeah, we are.
and that was really powerful. But again, I just want to get back and talk a little bit more about the play. First of all, I want to tell everybody out there, let me tell you something. You need to get your tickets. There's only a few tickets left. And it's important because what happened the last time, the tickets sold out because people was waiting to the last minute to get them.
Mm-hmm.
And then
we close to that now.
somebody said, let's hear Dr. Grimes sing.
You knew it was coming. All right.
You should have known.
Yeah, but There's, yeah, I see.
They gonna have to come to Tacoma Station.
Yeah.
For the after party.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Hey, tell them about that. Tell them about that.
We don't have exact date as of yet, but we're gonna do it at Tacoma Station after party, and it's free. We'll feed you. Come, enjoy yourself. Let your hair down.
Yeah. Hear
And
Dr.
get it
Grimes
in.
sing.
Yeah, we're gonna put them on the stage.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what
Yes.
the gospel has done
We
for
will
him.
play a gospel, whatever you want. We will play it.
Make it happen.
Yes.
You know the name of the group, right?
So
The first word of the group.
the first word of the group is
Diversify.
diversify.
So we do it all.
Well. You know the it's I just lost my train of thought.
Take your time, bro. It's
so
your show.
What I was thinking about was
Sing it.
I'm not singing.
He done took the shortcut.
But on the real, believe it or not, I've just this overall when I was down there, I saw the harmony, I saw Kenny. Man, the brother can blow.
Yes.
He can sing for real.
As a matter
All
of fact,
three of them can blow.
as a matter of fact, Kenny actually has multiple, but he just put out a project last year. And forgive me if I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I think it's.
Did you sing on
I did.
it?
I did. He encouraged. He's such a support system. He encouraged me to do some background vocals. I did some background vocals on his project. Sabrina did some. Who's the other vocalist of DMG? Did some background vocals. I do believe that Cara, who's another actress in the play, did some vocals on his project as well. And forgive me, I'm gonna look it up. What his project is available on all platforms. It's a really good project. If you love R&B, he wrote almost everything on that project. So he writes music, he produces music, he's
just an all around.
He's an all around
producer.
He is.
One of his tunes are in the play.
And he's that song that he's doing in the play is his original tune that he wrote, and he's singing that to one of the actresses in the movie in the play.
They got to get their
now, Miss Cat.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on. Can she sing, Sean?
she does the thing. They all can go. They can go, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, when we sit back, I'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, we got some talent. Shout out to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, look, man, you better watch out, because, hey, look, we coming. I'm trying to tell you, the Vacation House, Don't Judge a Book by a Cover, is a real serious play that's going to do some amazing things. And then let's talk about somebody else. It's two other people. All the whole cast got their areas, but sometimes we got two other people, man, that sometimes you got to put the lasso around them because they cut up. Who am I talking about?
Terrell.
Mr. Terrell.
He's a mess.
He's a natural.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he is.
You
can tell he's been doing this.
You can tell he's been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I was able to take from his experience, I was having a problem interacting with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he came to me, he says, you're gonna have to get comfortable and come out of that shell you in. He said, Mr. James and Mr. Knapp don't really like each other.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best thing he could have said.
Mm-hmm.
Because then all of a sudden, you went from here to here.
Yeah,
That's
you absolutely did. You absolutely did.
So
Yes,
when
you
he
did.
told me that, he put down the wall where now I can really get into the character and see him.
He personified the character for you.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So when he did that, he allowed me to now take on
Yeah.
the image of Mr. Knapp
Mm-hmm.
and be able to say, hey,
And
yo, bro,
you have taken it and ran with it.
Yes.
I mean, when I see that character, I absolutely no one else can do that character but you.
Well, you know something. Y'all wait to this one.
Oh, you gonna do something different?
Yeah, you know something, man. I'm stepping my game up. I'm
Okay.
stepping it up. That's
Okay.
That's all I
It's
can do.
already up.
I know. Hey, Sean, though, guess what, man? The sky's the limit.
Okay.
Hey, didn't I say Tyler Perry? Watch out.
Yes,
Oh, you
sir.
did. You sure
You
did.
Didn't I tell him?
Yes, you did.
We talking about from his music directors
Yeah.
to his
Yeah.
writing skills. We got all of that.
Yep.
And I'm not putting him down because he's one of my heroes in my life, man. I might be a little older than him, but I admire Tyler Perry so
He's a
much.
beast.
But
Yeah.
but you know something? They can watch out. And I'm gonna tell you another character, man. Who I mean, they do their part
In the play?
in the play.
Okay, who could that be?
I think it's Salitha.
Salitha, also
Vina. Oh. Good old love.
love off the chain.
Okay.
She is absolutely a character.
But we can actually call out different individuals, but every last one of them
Yes.
is really, really
They
talented.
good. They good. They
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's a must see.
Yeah.
It's a must see.
It
got
is
to.
absolutely a must see.
Yeah.
I guarantee you will not be disappointed.
I'm trying to tell people, look, I've had a few people. Actually, I sold 3 tickets today.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Actually, Maria's on. How you doing, Maria? I send peace and blessings to you. She's one of the viewers that is watching right now. She's one of the supporters of the People to People podcast.
Okay.
But she also supports everything that I participate in.
That's awesome.
She's a true community support system
Okay.
and many things. But I just want to say thank you to her because she really has supported the podcast and then when I was telling her, I talked to her today and she was right out. She said, when can I get my ticket? And I said, now. And she was like, okay. And cashed out the money in and got
There
it.
you go.
And that's what I want to tell everybody right now. You have no problems getting your tickets right now. It's not a lot of them left.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
you better get
No,
them.
it's
Yeah,
not.
so you better
Good.
get them now because I'm gonna tell you now. You can cash out me, call me, and what you don't have to worry about. Once you cash out me, your name goes on the ticket. You can go to Will Call right at the door and come on in.
Yeah.
My apologies to Maria because she did say the last time she had a little bit of complication. I'm saying that publicly. It ain't gonna happen this time.
Mhm.
But I'm telling y'all, you want to get your tickets now. You want to get your tickets. Yeah, when I tell you, we have stepped our game up. Even last night rehearsal, right?
We did.
Everybody was on their grind.
Everybody was on it. We were, and that was us rehearsing virtually.
Right.
Just imagine, now that we're getting closer to the date, we're going to have the, in person. The weather stopped us, but we're going to have the in person rehearsals, and we're just getting the feeling into it, putting more feeling into it, so that when we get on the stage, it'll just, like the last time, it's just gonna come natural. And again, I'll say it again, the audience is just gonna get so enveloped in the storyline that they're not even going to realize that they're like just watching some actors, act out, some scenes. They're really going to be engaged. So
It's good. Like I said, I just think that a lot of us probably surprised ourselves to some point because when you study for something and you want to get a good grade, when the teacher gives you back and they say A or B plus or A plus, you be like, I got this.
Got it.
And then the next time when you get that assignment that's similar to it, what do? You come in there gung-ho.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's what's right. That's what's happening with us right now. I can honestly say, you want to laugh, you're going to laugh. Laughter is medicine.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the things that really comes across in this play. It's really is not just because I'm a part of it, but I'm telling you, it's a good medicine for you. It's a good opportunity for you to see individuals from your community doing something positive.
Yeah.
We not selling drugs to each other.
No.
We not selling false dreams. We're actually selling you vitamins to nourish your body, vitamins in laughter and love and communicating with one another, showing some support with each other. That's what we're doing. And one of the things I believe this year with the production and some of the other things that we got coming down the pipe that people are going to see, we not to be taken lightly here in the DMV.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. It's too much talent out here. I mean, you know, outside of this production, there's just too much talent in this area to sleep on anybody, you know, any artist in the entertainment field. I mean, the sky's the limit, like you said.
And that's going. I think that's going to be something that's going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like with the band, Sean, do y'all have any upcoming gigs or anything that you want to talk about?
No, I kind of want to stay focused on the play. So I kind of like, I'm not booking anything. I just want to stay focused with the band, the play, so we can get that accomplished, get that right. So, you know, got to deliver, man. We getting ready to do this thing up.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just telling you. One of the things that I ain't gonna let the rabbit out the bag yet, but I did get a little extra little parts in there. So for some of the individuals who saw the play before,
Mm-hmm.
don't hesitate to come back because some changes have been made.
Yeah.
And some add-ons and some step it up.
That's part of the remix.
And they want to know about the food. Look, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. So yeah, that's Lady Z back in the back. You know we keep it real here at the People to People podcast, man. Let me tell you something. We always on Friday date night we come in and we put food out and we sit down and enjoy ourselves because this is us fellowshipping as well. We're not just here, you know, try to entertain people. We're actually supporting businesses, talking about different things in the community and things of that nature. That's why I'm asking everybody, take this podcast very, very serious. This is not a joke for me. I have invested, at one time I said over 50, I probably done invested close to $80,000 in all the equipment and everything that I've done. And it's not about the money. What it is about what I bring to the table for us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm talking about. When people don't understand when you are a producer, a music director, a singer, it's not really about you because you're giving something to somebody else.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. And that's what the podcast is all about. I met several people and I had the opportunity to talk to a gentleman in the mall today about the podcast and invited him and his wife to come and join me. Matter of fact, and I'm going to try to pull his card out so that I can talk about him a little bit as well. But I can just tell you, meeting different people, it's been an amazing journey. He says build your shooting skills, Mac firearm instructor. His telephone number is 202-276-5183. I give the bald eagle training and awareness. Okay. I'm telling you, this guy, he had a chat with me today, and I realized, man, we got people out here have all type of talents. So kudos to Mac. Again, his number, if you're trying to learn about firearms, how to shoot them, get your license to carry, we're not talking to have anybody to hurt anybody. But this is a business as well. So kudos to Mac. I told him I was going to do a shout out. His telephone number is 202-726-5183. And that's what I do when I keep my word when I meet individuals with the podcast. I'll say, hey, I want to support your business, and that's what this is about. So if you're a hairdresser, you could be a clown. If you dress up in a clown uniform and that's what you sell, and you doing it to bring uh, life and happiness and joy and protection to someone's life, you can get in touch with us. Also, I want to do a shout out to Frankie, the franchise boxer. He's fighting tonight. Frankie, I know you're gonna do your thing. I'm hoping right after this, I'm gonna get you in here to do an interview. If I wasn't doing this tonight, that's where I would be. I'll be out there right on. I'll be at ringside. Okay. I was gonna go down and see him. They down in Maryland Live down there.
Okay.
Or it's even Maryland Live. I think it's Maryland Live where they fighting at.
Okay.
But and if not, it's over in DC at that other. They got an arena over there off of off of Martin Luther King, back up in that area by St. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
They got
yeah, the new complex over there.
Yeah, yeah. My
One thing I know is a Wizard thing.
Huh?
The Wizards got a basketball thing over there.
Well, that probably is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
because
maybe. Yeah, they have a big complex for that. That's probably
he's a hell of a fighter. I know his mother, father, but his trainer and manager is one of my very, very, very dear cousins, and one of my pastors as well. Shout out to the Assembly of Saints, Pastor Diane Harley, to her husband Harley, and to Pastor Nesto Rodriguez and his wife Tamika. Y'all want to be filled with some good spiritual knowledge. You want to come to the Assembly of Saints. I need to just throw that out there too.
Amen.
But I'm just excited right now again to have y'all in here.
Glad to be here.
And it's just going to get better and better and better.
Mm-hmm.
So have you started doing any writing on your own?
Good question. Wasn't ready for that one. I'm going to shout him out again. Kenny Barnes is really pushing me to do these things. Many moons ago, when I was much younger in high school and everything, I had this binder, I had this little book, one of those black and white composition books, and I had years of poems and sayings and things that I had done, and a gentleman, and that's being nice because this is a Christian show. We didn't make it, and he took that book because he knew how precious that book was to me, and he destroyed it. And I stopped writing. That was way back in the 90s is when that happened, and I didn't write anything since. And it's not because I didn't try. I think I just had a writer's block. I didn't believe that thing can happen, but that thing can happen. And when I did the few vocals on Kenny's project, it kind of something in me started rising up, like, you should try, just see what you can do. So to answer your question, yes, I'm starting to get back into my writing again. I hope to put something out soon. I can't say when, but soon. I think I have the bug. Being around all these musicians and knowing people who are willing to help me get over my hump and get something out there. But I hope to do something. I did record something for Christmas, but because I had gotten so sick over the holiday, I didn't finish it. So I'm praying that this holiday season coming up, I can actually put that project out. So,
well, one of the things don't do is don't take time for granted. Time waits for nobody. Okay, so a lot of things that you want to do, you say, I'm going to do it. Put your first foot forward, make that one step. and write it down. Once you write it down, you give it life
Mm.
and move forward. And let me say this: many times people do things that they think that they have disrupted your life, but really what they don't know is they set the pattern for you to be better than what you were.
Mm.
So whatever got destroyed or taken away, it's okay because what's in you now is bigger and better.
I'll take that. Amen to that.
You know, so with all due respect to many people, many of us will find ourselves struggling in different areas because of things some people have done to us. But you can't let that's in the past.
Mhm.
You know, as we talked about on another show, always looking forward. In the car, you got mirrors and you got a rear view mirror, but the biggest mirror the biggest view is in front of you.
Yes, sir.
It's the windshield,
Yes,
Mhm.
the windshield.
right? And so, yeah, you can look back and you can see where you left, and a lot of times you look back, and as you keep going, they start getting smaller and smaller and smaller, right? After a while, you don't even see them no more.
Yeah.
So what we do is we just keep moving forward. But I'm just excited again about what we have accomplished as a team on stage. I can't wait to get a few other people in to talk about the play because this is something that we're really, really taking very serious,
Mhm.
and we're really excited about it. And I just know many people are going to sit down and they're going to say, man, what's next? And I can tell you what's next on some of the things because me being a promoter and producer as well, Darlene and I had some projects way before this had taken place that we got on the shelf. And we've been talking about them. God, oh man, I give him glory and praise because now that I done met Sean, who is a man who know about sound, I feel like I just got another avenue of a contact that can help me in the area where I am.
Mhm.
And once we get moving forward, I think that they're just going to see so many things develop among us that's going to really blow a lot of people's mind.
Yeah.
So I just tell people just stand by because the yet is best to come. It's getting ready to come. We get ready to hit you from all ends, and y'all gonna be looking around. Y'all gonna be like, "What is going on now?" All I can just say, Tyler Perry, watch out. But again, this is our opportunity to move forward, and just say to everybody out there, don't sit around and don't follow your dream. Anything that you can conceive, you can achieve. That's for sure. And
Absolutely.
Sean, I mean, when you think about it, I mean, you didn't just pick up a guitar and start playing it. You practice, right?
I worked at it. It's a process. You got to go through it. And if I had so much this energy to do it, I was determined that I was going to win the battle. Put my mind to it, and I did it. Here we go.
So how long have you been playing though?
Since elementary. When I got out of 6th grade, I started working on my skill. When I went to junior high, I already had enough to get by. And like I say, I won the contest. I got in the choir. I went all the way up to high school.
How many instruments do you play?
Bass, drums, guitar,
Piano.
congas. That's it. That's basically it.
He can twinkle on the piano a little bit.
That's all right.
I'm going to shock this lady over here. I'm going to do something that she would never even think about. But I'm going to show her that I got little skills on the keyboard, and I'm going to show her something.
That is so cool, man. And so if anybody, are you for hire as far as doing sound or the band?
I don't have, I used to do that a lot. I used to do sound for bands around the city, and I did a lot of bands, and I did it with, I did my own, and I did with another partner of mine. But now, because I'm so invested in the DMG, I don't have time, and people get a little upset that I won't do their sound no more. I just don't have time no more. I can't do it like I used to because I play a lot. I play a lot with DMG, and then if I do another thing with a agency, so I'm busy. I don't have time. I can't make a commitment that I can't keep. It's not gonna
Right.
happen. That's not gonna happen.
That's good. At least you staying busy.
Yeah.
And Yana, as far as you, I do encourage you to get back writing.
I will.
Don't allow that to become a book on the shelf.
Yep.
You want to get back doing what you do
Okay.
because you can sing,
Thank you.
but we all have a story to tell,
Mhm.
and that story in your heart when you put it on paper and then you put it in vocals to let it express,
Yeah.
among others, you'll be singing some things or saying some things that somebody else don't know how to say.
Right. I believe that, and I take that. I will take that. Yes, that is something I'm going to do. And like you said, time waits for no one. I'm no spring chicken, so I want to do these things now that I have the freedom to do them. My daughter will be 21 in a couple of weeks, and woohoo, woohoo.
Congratulations.
And my husband's great. My husband loves to fish, so he's usually out fishing while I'm out singing, and my daughter, she's out working. So I just now I have the freedom to be able to go out and sing more often than I could when I had to be a mom, be a at home mom. So and DMG really help with that because it's so I can't say it enough. DMG is just easy for me. I mean, the camaraderie that we have, the support we give each other. We are a family. We have each other's back, not only on stage but off stage. So, what you got? What you great say, Sean?
It's so funny she say that, but I had to drag her in the group.
He did. He did.
But
I had to beg her to
You
be in the group.
didn't
She
tell
did.
me.
When I asked her, she said, "No,
No.
sir,
No.
can't help you, bro. Next, find
No.
somebody else."
No.
And it's so funny because me and Kenny was talking, and I said, "Kenny, this lady would set us apart from a lot of people because I can hear her with you guys, you and Sabrina. If she come and do, it's over. Nothing that I said was wrong. When she came in, it was like magic. It worked so well, and the two with Kenny and Yana, and then you put Sabrina in it. It was like a done deal. The front line I don't even worry about. I used to always conduct the front line, the band, and everything. Once Yana came, that was it. Because the three of them, I don't have to worry about them. They can get their parts without him. Once I get the band straight, they waiting on me.
Hey man, I tell you, man, this is just phenomenal. It's getting ready to come to that shutdown time, and I'm really excited that y'all came out and
Thank you.
and fellowship with
This
me
is
on the
nice.
podcast. I got to do a couple more shout outs too as well.
Why not?
I want to also shout out to the community. We have a gentleman named Walter Kirkland who's running for the 5th District in Maryland. And we want to make sure that we support this man.
Mm-hmm.
Walter is an amazing candidate to be put in position to do some things that many people have probably been afraid to do.
Mm.
He's a stand-up guy. Literally, I spoke with him, and I'm going to have him in to do a personal interview on Tuesday. Right now, we have moved our schedule around a little bit based on the fact that we have rehearsals on Mondays and Thursdays. So normally I do my podcast on Monday, but because of that, y'all see me popping in. But I want y'all to know that Mr. Kirkland is the man we got to get him elected. So we got to figure out how to do that. So you're going to see I'm going to be posting some things. I'm going to be talking about it. But let me tell you something. If you want to make a difference. Sometimes you can't just sit down
Mm-hmm.
and talk about it. You got to get up and do something. Go out and vote for this man. Talk to him. Find out where he's at. Go find out what it is that he's going to bring to the table. I know him personally. He's a soldier. He's a soldier that likes to fight for what is right, and he's not selfish. He's a stand-up guy, and he's going to say, hey, I'm going to bring the best of the best to the table. So we want to definitely make sure that Walter gets elected. Mr. Kirkland, man, I salute you. And I'm very, very honored that I know you personally, and I'm excited about that. So again, and just for a few other things, we got different people that's out there doing things. I want you to know again, as we move forward, we're going to be bringing some things to the table that's going to be amazing. Something else that I have a new sponsor that's really, really jumping in with me right now, and that's Globador Coffee. And let me tell you, this coffee is something that's going to make a difference in your life. They have all types of brands, different flavors and things that you can pick and find out what you really like. I have the sales director, Mr. Corey Tucker, who's going to be coming in real soon to talk about Globador coffee. And this is something, again, we're talking about doing things in the community that's going to really, really help us to move forward and become self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
Stilettos. Do you know the address there?
I do not.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Grab that out real quick. And this is something else that, I told the young ladies that I was going to start plugging them, and I'm be a man of my word. So I got my young guy we getting ready to go down and talk to them about doing a little commercial. We were supposed to run a couple of commercials today, but due to some things not going like it was planned, I wasn't able to drop them. But did you?
I did. Stilettos Dinner Theater. It's at 7909 Central Avenue in Capitol Heights, Maryland. And you can find them on the web at www.stilettos, and that's spelled STILETTOSDT.com.
Okay. Now, like I said, this is not just about me. This is not just about you. This is about us.
Yeah.
This is what the People to People podcast is all about. I don't claim to be no professional at nothing. The only thing I do is just try to do my best because I am my brothers and sisters' keeper.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that with all my heart. I've always been that way. I love giving. I'm not a selfish individual, and I feel like this: if you succeed, I succeed.
Absolutely.
And that's what the way it is. So, again, thank you for everybody that tuned in. Sean,
Yes,
give
sir.
me some give him a little words before we shut this thing down.
What kind of words you need?
Just-
About to play?
huh?
About to play?
About to play. Come on,
Okay.
talk to me.
I know we didn't talk about how the play is actually formatted, but this play, it will send you on a journey. You won't just come in and sit down and just think that it's going to be from A to Z and it's over. No, this play has ups, downs, turnarounds, everything. It has it all. It's got laughter. It's got even drama. It's got sad spots in it. I mean, you might cry in it. It's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
I've got teared up at just watching everybody. So yeah, this is a good play. This is very interesting. It's going to keep your attention from A to Z. You need to see this play.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing in the DMV, which I do not go to watch plays all the time, but I did go see one last year, and this one is a little. I think it's got that one I went and saw. So yes, you need to see this play.
I like that. Yana,
Yes, sir.
and what would you bring to the audience before we leave?
Definitely support the play, support all the actors. I mean, even though we only talked about a few of the people, there's so many different artists that are represented in this play that have talents outside of acting. Um, and hopefully, like Dr. Grimes said, we can get them to come and talk about that a little bit. We have a lot of small businesses that are being supported by this play. We have this is an opportunity for community people to come together, be a support system. With all this, with everything that's going on in the world, this will be an opportunity for you to come to a play for a couple of hours to escape all that and to laugh and let your hair down and talk with your audience, the person beside you, and ask questions and sing along. I mean, there's music, there's comedy, there's God in this.
Yeah.
Above all else, there's God all up and through this production. So please get your tickets. We only have a few left. I'm telling you, even if you saw it the last time, this is the remix. We bringing it a little bit bigger and better.
Yeah.
So a parting word is, just bring your friends, bring your family, just come on and experience the vacation house.
That what I like about it, and that is this: you can bring your children.
Yeah,
You can bring
good point.
your
Good point.
children.
You can
No
bring your
problem.
grandmother.
Yes, you can.
You can bring
You will
Aunt
not
Sarah.
get offended.
You can- huh?
You will not get offended.
No.
You won't get it. That's what I'm
No.
saying. You did. That was one of the things that we was really stressing about the other day. That we're being very respectful and attentive to the audience.
Yes.
So this is not just about us on the stage. We're concerned about the audience as well. We want to bring to them what is going to say, hey, Mr. Knapp is, I got an uncle like him.
Yes.
Mr. James, our cousin is like that.
It's relatable.
Miss
So
Miss
relatable.
Penny, you know what? That next door neighbor is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in this play, Rachel.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. Ask Rachel about that shoe.
And you won't know what we're talking about until you come. You see
You
the
gotta
play.
come. Ask Rachel about that shoe.
Mm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for tuning in. This is People to People, Power to Power, Positive Thinking People. I'm your host, Dr. Rodney Alex Grimes, and I'm going to tell you something. It's been a pleasure to have Mr. Sean and Miss Sean here today, and we send peace and blessings to you. Y'all be safe and stay warm.
Yeah.